This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now then, you know when you play a solo, or write a song, or play a riff, or indulge in any kind of creative endeavour that involves picking up a guitar. You usually have some sort of idea before you start about how you want it to sound and hopefully what it'll turn out like. And, most of the time you get it finished, if you get it finished. We all have those unfinished ideas kicking around, don't we? But, when you get it finished, you listen back to it and you think, yeah, okay, that's all right. I got it out of my system. But every now and again, just very occasionally, you listen back to it and you think, oh, dear me, hello, that's really rather good, isn't it? I'm pleased with that. Well, that's what's happened to me today. This video is basically about shooting out these two guitars. You've seen them both many times on the channel. This is a Sire Larry Carlton L7, and this is my Fender Nashville Telecaster. Nothing new to tell you about either of these two guitars, really. As I say, you've seen them both on the channel many times. But a little while ago, I did a shootout between the Telecaster and my Les Paul. Basically, that whole kind of trope of, a Les Paul is a Telecaster on steroids kind of thing. And I wanted to check it out. And, well, not really. Basically, there was, I didn't really hear much in the way of similarities between a Les Paul and a Telecaster. But I did think, well, this Sire L7 is a very bright sounding single cut, so maybe these two would be closer cousins than you might think. And I mentioned that in the Les Paul versus Telecaster video, and said, shall I do that comparison? And the overwhelming response was yes. So that's essentially what we're looking at today. Is the Telecaster over there, I've just put on the stand, versus this Sire L7, and I got it recorded and listened back to it in the final mix. I thought, oh, hello, yeah, I am really rather pleased with that, hence the title of this video. So coming up next, you're going to hear that piece of music, and it's impossible for me to be objective about whether this is any good or not. Hopefully it is, but what I can tell you is it's my favourite thing that I've recorded in a long, long time. Here's what it sounds like. And as usual, you'll find a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing that piece of music, a jam track to play along with for yourself as well. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address. The link is in the description. As I'm sure you know by now, $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everybody who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are also downstairs in the description. And that's pretty much it for today, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed this little comparison here. As I say, nothing new to tell you about either of these two guitars. You've seen and heard them many times on the channel. They are what they are. But I do hope you've enjoyed listening to that little tune that I cobbled together as much as I enjoyed doing it, and enjoyed that feeling of rather smug satisfaction I got from, if I'm allowed to be smug, that I got from just listening to the final result. It, to my ears, it turned out to be greater than the sum of its parts. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Maybe you thought it was a pile of rubbish, but you know, I won't be offended if you say so. But that's pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If that's the case, please hit the subscribe, notification bell, all that sort of stuff. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 p.m. UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars and a whole host of other things. Great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.